Hi, this is the screen recording for the task of posting on Shopify forum. So I will show you how to, how to post from my account on the Shopify forum. So if you go to shopify.com and if you click on under resources, go to forums. And I think I'm logged in on the account, but you will be able to log in. There will be a link here. I'll send you the access details. So you will be posting this work paper copy, and this account is like Shopify partner. So I'll show you how to begin each post, to indicate that it is coming from a Shopify partner. So obviously we need to be a little bit more careful. Not to advertise because in the past I have been banned a few times from this forum, so I try to be more careful, especially that I have been working on the forum, on the partner, on the partner obviously badge for a while, so it needs to be professional. Obviously, I still include links back to the website, or I ask people to contact me, but obviously this needs to be within the context, and this needs to be justified, not just posting or contact me if you want answer to your question, something like that. Obviously I want to add value, or give an answer first, and then say if you want help with that, or if you like this video, or if you like this website critique and you would like order your own critique, you can contact me. There is there is a nice Google Docs document, Google Docs file, where you can use any of those phrases. These are like the most common phrases that I use sometimes within the posts, and some of the links that I include as well. So you can read through these. Obviously, don't make each answer identical. It's just maybe like I would say 30% of each post would be the copy and paste content, but I would like to keep majority of the post, or most of the post, quite original and quite unique to each question or to each case. So this is the Shopify forum. And for today, this will be, I would like you to spend an hour on posting on the forum and post 5 answers onto 5 questions, and I'll send you the link to each question. On the Shopify forum, I mainly go to the build a business discussion. This is not a very active part of the forum, but still there are a few questions. The most active part of the forum is feedback on my store, e-commerce marketing, and e-commerce discussion. To be honest, I don't really check other parts so far, but we might add them, but usually they don't really apply to the niche that I try to focus on. So yeah, build a business discussion. This is almost dead. E-commerce discussion, feedback on my store, e-commerce marketing. But I think I like to always start with feedback on my store because it's the most lively one. So I'll send you a few of the links to the questions that I would like you to post answer to. And I usually pick the questions that have got no answers. So either 0 answers or up to 1 answer, up to 2 answers. And then, for example, this one, kindly request feedback on our store. So obviously I'll read the question first. Sometimes the they give you some kind of angle to the story, what is wrong or what they suspect is wrong, or maybe they've got problem with maybe they've got traffic coming but no conversion, or maybe they've got no traffic coming. So obviously you need to focus on the problem that they described instead of just posting, answer without reading the question, because there's nothing more annoying than someone posting generic answer that doesn't really relate to your question, and then tries to ask for a business. And you can see that most of the people put a link in the post, but you will notice that not all of them, although they are active, not all of them go to the homepage because of the Shopify, Shopify and the way that it edits the links. So if the link doesn't work from the post, you can obviously highlight it, copy and paste in a new window, or use this one. Usually these links will work with no problems. Okay, so for example, this is a question, and when you're posting an answer, you can use this Google Doc to prepare your answer first, and it's quite nice because it's got grammar check as well, so you can check it as you type, and then you prepare the post. You can use any of the template phrases that are included here. So for example, this About Us page, this is linked to the tutorial that I have prepared on my website for people, to show them how to SEO Shopify pages. This is a paragraph on shipping policy, and it would be great if you could check if the whole paragraph actually applies to the answer, because sometimes some of the details will need to be edited. This is blog. This usually is, works best as it is. There's, I think it's pretty generic. This little line can be edited, can be added at the bottom of the answer. This is all part of SEO. And I'll show you also which website to use to test SEO. So you can use these. Obviously, these this will be changed as well. Okay. So you will see these values from the SEO test website that I'll send you later. And this is another phrase that you can use at the end of the answer that basically says, if you would like to learn more how to optimize your store, you can edit it to to better suit the answer, how to optimize the store, or maybe how to bring the traffic, or maybe how to get more Instagram followers, depends on the angle of the answer. Then and improve your conversion rate, please book your e-commerce consultation here. So obviously this is linked to my consultation website. This is about the product page, returns, refund policy, and these are other elements. And now the important bit that I include at the end of every answer is this code, and obviously this code is HTML code, so it needs to be inserted within the HTML section of the answer. So I'll show you how to do it. So I highlight all this, and you won't be able to use your mouse to copy it from Google Docs, because Google Docs for some reason has got it disabled. So you can just use your keypad, keypad, and then click Command C or Control C, depends if you have Windows. And then you go to your reply and go to source. You paste it, and then you will see that it is being activated into very neat and into the email. and this links to my one of my SEO packages, my email address that is hyperlinked, address of my website, obviously the name of the business, and if it was if it was related to the critique, obviously at the bottom it's nice to include. If you like this website review and you would like to order your ones, you can click here. So this is great. And I'll show you, I know you've checked some of the answers before, so I won't be showing them right now, but yeah, the website about SEO. So SEO web page analyzer, I'll include it in at the very bottom here. There's no point putting it at the top because at the top there will be just a text, SEO web page analyzer. Okay. So here you copy and paste the address of the website that you're reviewing. For example, this one. And then click Analyze or click Enter. And then you will be able to see like very quick overview. And the overall score is 48. So this is, to be honest, it's not that bad. Okay, it's lower than other ones, but normally the top score that I have ever seen was about 65. So I think 48 is the lower score. Very good is 65. Normal is about 50, 55, 6, something like that. And here you will, as I showed you earlier, you will be able to see that elements that relate to this particular SEO overview. So SEO score, and then we can put SEO score 48 out of 100. And obviously this has got two different web addresses with no 301 redirect, so it's worth putting it here. I think there's a section here. Yeah, seen two different domain names, so we would include it in the review of the store. Meta title, meta description. So I would copy that as meta title, copy that as meta description, and paste them here. Update your meta title and description. So there we go. Your website meta title is, so it would be this one, and meta description would be the other one. Meta description is here. Hashtags. These are these ones. So these are a little bit all over the place. H4, H2, H5. So I usually put like, you use H2, H4, H5, H3 in a mixed order. They need to be in the right order like these ones. And the word cloud dimension as well. So you can use the same values with every answer when it comes to SEO, just change the details that are displayed in this SEO analysis. So gear, outdoor, new, to be honest, this is not the worst. So I don't think there's that much when it comes to optimization of the word cloud, because it's pretty good. Sometimes the word cloud, the websites rank for phrases like new, price, sale, and so on. So obviously it's not the best from Google perspective. But gear, outdoor, obviously if the store is selling outdoor gear, it's very good. And that's basically that. It's like very, very simple overview, of the free critique that I post on the forum. So nothing to going into deep when it comes to this kind of free analysis on the forum. Obviously with the paid critiques, this is more detailed. So you can use this website for SEO. And yeah, basically that. If you have any questions, if you are not sure of anything, I would rather you to contact me, send me like 10,000 emails than, do something wrong, or if you're not sure. So feel free to email me. You can start an hour for today and edit 5 posts, and I will include the links to the posts I would like you to edit within the document that I'm going to send you, or within the email. There probably will be in the email, but you can use the document for reference for editing the posts. So thank you very much for your time. I hope everything's clear. If not, feel free to email me. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.